Hello there, welcome back to my channel Mascara Magic. So today is an unboxing and it's the lemonade box. It's a little bit later this month, but that was completely out of everybody's hands. Sadly, the lovely girls at the lemonade box were having some major issues with their supplier of their outer packaging box, and for some reason it was all running really late and things weren't kind of processed the way that they should have been at the other end. And sadly, yeah, it's just a little bit late this month. However, the only difference with the box is, firstly, it's a little bit late, but that's absolutely fine and understandable. And secondly, it came in a plain white cardboard box. Now, to me, that's neither here nor there. I absolutely don't mind that, because for me, these boxes they're just cardboard boxes. They're fully recyclable, and I always put mine in my blue recycling bin. So that meant nothing to me that it was coming in a white box instead of a box with like the graphics all over with the lemonade kind of logo on. That was absolutely fine that it didn't come in that box. So rest assured, lovely ladies at Lemonade Box, I was absolutely fine with it being a plain white box. It is what it is, and I totally understand. Anyway, everyone's pretty much a lot more interested in the products inside the box rather than the outer box. So basically, what's Lemonade Box? It is a monthly self-care box / beauty box. I know that they don't like to be labelled as a beauty box, and they're not a beauty box, they are a self-care box. But a lot of the products inside are definitely focused around beauty products. But a lot of those beauty products could be body care products, bath time products, that kind of thing, as well as skincare products and the occasional makeup product, which apparently they don't normally do. But I did put a suggestion to them about a month or two ago, and they took it on board, and I am so ecstatic and thrilled that they did, because it's a lovely cosmetic item within the box, and very, very universal, where I think pretty much everyone will enjoy the product. Anyway, so the Lemonade Box will cost you £20 a month, and that includes postage. I've got a code that you can use in the description bar below, which will enable you to get 10% off your first box, which is £2 off your first box. So instead of £20, it'll be £18, which is nice to save a couple of quid. Anyway, if you want to use my code, feel free. If you don't, then that's also fine. So, the Lemonade Box, inside you roughly get 5 products, and they do have a lot of full-size products, which is one big plus point about the box for myself. I mean, they are a little bit more expensive than the likes of, say, Glossy Box and look fantastic. You are paying a few more pounds per month. So to get full-size items inside is a really good thing. So if this was full of sample sizes, I would not get it. But the fact that you get a lot of full-size products is definitely a plus point for myself. And I know it probably will be for everybody else too. Anyway, this month's box, before I get into it, I'm not going to lie, I've got very mixed feelings about the products inside. The fact that it came late is absolutely understandable, and I don't mind that fact. It's absolutely fine. It was out of the lovely girls' hands. But the fact that the products inside are a little bit hit and miss for me, I'll explain as I go on throughout. It's not just a personal preference thing. It's not me being a negative Nelly, because everybody knows I'm not like that. But I am very honest, and I will always vow to stay honest and give honest, genuine opinions on what I think of products. I would not sit here and say something was fabulous if I really didn't think it was fabulous. Nor would I turn around and say something was rubbish if I actually quite liked it. So I hope everybody appreciates my honesty, because that is the way I started, that is the way I am in real life, and that is the way I will continue to be forevermore. Doesn't always gain you a load of friends, but at the end of the day, it'll get the right ones sticking by you. So inside the box, you get your little leaflet, your little sheet of paper, which tells you all about the products that you've got inside the box and the price of the products. So I'm literally just going to refer to that for prices. Hopefully it'll stay stood up there, otherwise it'll probably go flying. Anyway, back inside the box this month is the monthly mission. I absolutely love these. It's only a little bit of recyclable paper, and yeah, it's to a lot of people that would just be like, that's not a big deal. But to me it is a big deal, because it's little added touches like that which add more sentiment to the box. So things like that for me are appreciated, because time and effort has gone into doing these little monthly missions. So the writing is absolutely tiny and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it out, but I did have a glance through it earlier, so I can basically tell you what the monthly mission is. Basically, it's to tell you to put your phone down a bit more often and pay more attention to your loved ones around you. And if you live on your own, then to pay more attention to nature and the beautiful kind of surroundings that you live in, and just to spend that little bit of time out away from technology, even if it's just half an hour a day. So that's basically what the monthly mission is. And I'm going to be giving this to my husband because he has constantly got his peepers glued to his iPad. So yeah, I'm going to see if my husband can possibly stick to that. Half an hour a day away from his iPad. He'll find it absolute murder. Anyway, right, I'll crack on with showing you the products. So the first product I'm going to show you is the one that I kind of suggested to them to put like a cosmetic type product in, or even a lip balm, any kind of lip care product, or a mascara or anything. They put in a Ritzy Cosmetics lip gloss, which is a really nice brand. They are very popular within beauty boxes, and this is in the shade Knockout, which is a lovely colour. Like I say, it's really universal and really quite pretty. So it's like a dusky pink colour, and I'm not going to lie, I have about 50 lipsticks and lip glosses of almost identical colours, and it's not far different to what I'm wearing today. But anyway, it definitely won't come in wrong for me. I will definitely use it. And I do like the Ritzy cosmetic products, I really do. They are popular within beauty boxes. They smell nice, they apply nice, they're really quite sheer, but they're nicely pigmented as well. So hopefully you can see the colour there okay. It's just like a nice dusky pink colour. Really wearable, really universal colour shade wise. So the price for that, the RRP, would be £14 if you were to buy it online or in the shops. But obviously if you go on eBay or somewhere, you can probably pick them up for £4 or £5. But anyway, thrilled to have got this product. I want to do a massive shout out to the Lemonade Box for this, because they did tell me that they don't tend to focus on makeup and cosmetic products, and they like to keep it more geared towards the sort of skincare and body care, which I fully appreciate. But I absolutely appreciate the fact that you've put a lip gloss in, because I do think that by putting just one little kind of makeup type item in there, even if it was going to be a lip balm or a nail polish or something, I just think that's a really, really good idea. I seriously do. And I do think it possibly would gain you that little bit more custom. But that's my opinion. I could be way off, that's just my opinion, because I'm a huge makeup lover. Anyway, so that is the first product. Sorry if I'm losing my voice here. As everybody knows, I've got one hell of a croaky voice. Anyway, so the next product, I don't know how to pronounce the brand. I think it's called Rabo or Rabot. I'm not sure if you pronounce the T or not. Rabo 1745 St. Lucia Body Mist, and the size is 100 ml. And it is a fancy little glass bottle. You don't normally see body sprays in glass bottles, but it's a glass bottle, and it's just really sleek, really smart, really simple. The RRP for this is £10, and it smells lovely. I really do like this product. I've never heard of the brand before, St. Lucia Body Mist. I've never heard of them, but it's nice. It smells quite sort of citrusy, but it's got like a ever so slight sort of sweet and spicy smell as well. I'm just going to spray some just to double check what I think. Yes, I do like that smell. It's hard to kind of say what it smells like, but I can definitely smell citrus smells, but also it's got like a kind of like an undertone of something a little bit more kind of musky and spicy. But yeah, I really, really do like that. Honestly, that will get used within the next few months. It's a type of thing that if you, once you get out the shower, when your skin's still wet, if you spray it on your skin, I can imagine that you could smell that like a perfume. But it's really, really nice, and I'm thrilled to have gotten that product. So the first two products get a thumbs up from me. Then it starts to go a little bit kind of skew with. So the next product is by a brand I've never heard of called Creighton's Professional, which is a Bam Beautiful Thickening Conditioning Mask. So it's a hair mask for the hair. This looks like it's just a travel size, it's 50 millilitres, and it's worth £4.95. Now, for me personally, I absolutely don't mind getting this product because my hair is really quite fine. So to get a thickening conditioning mask is fantastic for me. But I would personally like to see a duo, so if there was a shampoo to go with that, I think it would be nice to put the shampoo with it. That's just obviously my thoughts. Somebody else might think, oh, you're being a bit greedy there, Julie. But I just think it would be nice to get the shampoo with it. But also, not everybody's got thin hair or fine hair. I mean, I've got quite fine hair, but not everybody has. So for somebody who's got thick hair to receive this in the box, you know, they might be a little bit like, well, what am I going to do with that? I don't need to use it because my hair's quite thick. So that's my only bugbear with that kind of product, is it's only tailored to people with fine hair, which is great for me, fantastic, because my hair is very, very fine. But yeah, to someone with thicker hair, that would probably be a little bit of a thumbs down product to them. But like I say, I would also like to see the shampoo alongside the conditioner. So that's my only bugbear with that one really, is I would like to see the shampoo with it, and it mightn't be good for anybody who already has lovely thick glossy hair. But other than that, I'm looking forward to trying it and seeing what it's like productivity wise. Never heard of the brand, Creighton's Professional, never heard of them. If anybody's ever used this, please put in the comments below what you think of it, because I've never heard of it, and I have been in the hair and beauty industry pretty much all of my life. Anyway, next product was actually something I really wasn't thrilled with, and I'm being honest because I will never be anything other than honest. So this is by Lord & Berry, and it came all battered in, even though the box had a fragile sticker on. You know what the postal service is like, they just throw anything anywhere. But anyway, this came all battered in, as did the box actually, but never mind. This is a gentle cream cleanser by Lord & Berry, and it's worth £14. So that's what the box looks like. And like I say, it's all battered in, it's all bashed. Not that the box is important, because all that's important is the product inside. So it's a gentle cream cleanser. Now the bottle itself reminds me of a bottle of PVA glue that I use for my crafting, and that we all used to use at school when we were little kiddies. And I'll be honest with you, the smell of it smells like PVA glue. I really don't like this product. And I'm being honest, I'm being completely honest. It's worth £14. It's a good size, it's 125 mils. And some people might quite like that packaging. It's very simple, plastic bottle, plastic lid with a nice little applicator on the lid. Because when you open it, it's got like a tiny little hole, so you can't kind of get lots of waste with it. But I'll be honest, I opened it and had a little sniff through the tiny hole, and I managed to obviously smell what the product was like. And it just smelled chemically. It smelled like glue, like PVA glue, which doesn't smell terribly disgusting, but would you really want to put that on your face as a cream cleanser? I know I personally wouldn't, but that is my personal preference. Not only that, Lemonade Box, you did actually give us a cream cleanser just 2 months ago. So to have another cream cleanser is a little bit kind of underwhelming for me personally, only because firstly, I don't like the smell of it. I don't really rate Lord & Berry as a brand very much, but also, yeah, it just doesn't smell great. Have I already said that? It just doesn't smell great. And I don't really use cream cleansers, so it might be nice, just as a little suggestion, possibly to put a micellar water in or a micellar lotion instead of a cream cleanser at some point, because with the micellar waters, they are better to use to take makeup off your eyes, like eye makeup and mascara. Some of them are just a bit kinder to the skin than these ones, because when you get a cream cleanser in your eye, my goodness, it doesn't half sting. Even though it says gentle cream cleanser, I get the feeling it might still sting a little bit if you got it in your eye. So anyway, it says that it's got like natural organic qualities like chamomile extract and olive oil, but it doesn't smell great. I don't know if anyone else's smells a bit kind of not so great, but one of my friends who got this morning did message me saying that hers smelled exactly the same. So I don't think it was just an unfortunate case of myself getting one that smelled a bit funny. I think, you know, it could possibly be across the board. So if you have received this product, please give it a sniff and let me know what you think in the comments below. And like I say to the lovely girls at Lemonade Box, I don't know if you were aware that it doesn't smell fantastic, but yeah, it's a shame, because productivity wise it might be quite good, but I won't be putting it on my skin because I don't like the smell of it. For me personally, something's got to smell nice or it's got to be completely unscented, but I do prefer things to have a nice kind of light, fresh or floral scent to them, or even a sweet scent. But when it comes to like cleansers, I would say a fresh scent is the nicest. So the final product is the kind of showstopper product that's been like on the sneak peeks. This is by the Skin Alchemists and it is huge. It's a huge heavy glass little tub. Like, it's really quite heavy. You could literally do weightlifting with it, it's that heavy. But anyway, it's the Chocolate Cove Nourishing Body Exfoliate. And the size is 180 millilitres. Really good size tub. Really amazing size. But when I opened it, I'm not going to lie, I was expecting it to smell like chocolate because it's called the Chocolate Cove, which indicated to me it's going to smell sweet, right? It's going to smell like chocolate or like coffee chocolate, you know? It doesn't smell like either. I opened it and not only was the product inside, the sugar scrub was separate from like the oil inside. So I had to give it a bit of a shake, which I'm going to do again, just to mix the products up because that does happen when they're lying down in the settle. But yeah, it didn't have a seal on, so I don't suppose any of them came with a seal on. But inside, it does not smell anything like chocolate. I don't get even a hint of chocolate scent. So I don't know if it's supposed to smell like chocolate, but it does not smell like chocolate. And again, I double checked with two friends of mine who got this product yesterday. One got it today, one got it yesterday. And they both said they can't smell chocolate in it either. So the word the Chocolate Cove is just a little bit misleading. Maybe it smells more like chocolate when you put it on your skin. I'm really not sure. But it certainly doesn't smell like chocolate within the jar. So scent wise, what does it smell like? It smells quite bitter citrus. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a bitter citrus smell and it's like a sugar scrub. It doesn't smell unpleasant as such if you like a bitter citrus type smell. And it's got a slightly kind of herbal earthy smell to it as well. I would say like a citrus bitter earthy smell is what I can smell from that. Am I looking forward to using it? Well, I was when I thought it was going to smell like chocolate. But now that I've had a little sniff of it, it's a little bit underwhelming. But again, that's just because I think I felt a little bit misled by the name The Chocolate Cove, because that's not the name of the brand. The brand is Skin Alchemists and the name of the product is, you know, the Chocolate Cove, which kind of indicates it's going to smell like chocolate, and it doesn't smell like chocolate. So anyway, it's an intense exfoliator though, so I'm hoping that the productivity will outweigh the smell of it for me, because I am going to use it because it's worth a whopping £28. That is really expensive. So for that type of price, I would expect it to have really good productivity. And the formula does feel quite nice. It literally just feels like a sugar and oily scrub that you would put on your skin. So I'm hoping it's going to be nice, and I will be testing it out in the shower this weekend. I have got two other I've got two face scrubs on the go, but I've got two other body scrubs on the go at the moment. But seeing as this doesn't have a seal on, I really best use it up quite quickly, otherwise it might start to smell a bit nasty. It does say 12 months on the back once it's been opened. And I'm just looking on the back. Made fresh on May 2020, opened by May 2021, and yeah, that's it. So basically, use it within a year. If you've got this, ladies, gents, whoever, use it within a year, because then it'll start to probably turn a bit funny. Anyway, so that is every single product. 5 products this month, mainly full size, apart from one which I would say was more of like a travel kind of deluxe mini size, which was the hair conditioning mask. I'm fairly happy with half of the products, but half of them, the cream, well for me, the Lord and Berry Cream Cleanser is not a good product. It really isn't. I don't like the brand very much. I don't value the brand. I don't rate them, and I don't like the smell of it. I really don't like the smell of it. So I'm so sorry I've got to say that about this box, because I'm being honest. I will never be anything but honest, but I don't like the smell of that. I'm so sorry. I sound like a negative Nell, but I don't like the smell of it. This Chocolate Cove body scrub, I can get away with the smell of it. Even though it doesn't smell like chocolate, I can get away with it. It still seems like a product that's hopefully going to be good. So fingers crossed that's actually okay. not the shampoo, the conditioning mask, yeah, it's great for people like myself with fine hair. But if you haven't got fine hair, then it's like, you know, it's going to go in a giveaway at the end of the day if you haven't got fine hair. And yeah, you'd just be looking of who to give it to. But I really would have liked to have seen a shampoo alongside the conditioner. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I do like the body spray. I do like the smell of it. It's definitely quite citrusy, but it's got like an undertone of like a kind of herbal, kind of spicy, musky smell as well. But it is really quite nice. I'm probably not describing that the best, but I really do like it. I'm literally describing it a bit like Old Spice, but it smells nothing like that. It smells really, really nice though. I do like the smell of that. Don't think I would pay £10, but I like the smell of it. And then of course, the Larizzi Cosmetics lip gloss. Absolutely love it. And I'm not just saying I love it because I suggested it to the Lemonade ladies, but I'm saying it because it is actually a really nice lip gloss. So that's everything, and I hope you appreciate my insightful, honest review. I hope you find it quite fair and quite well balanced. Do I recommend the box? I do still recommend them because they are a smaller company, and I think that they do really well to source the products that they source. The fact that most of the products are generally full size as well, I think that they do an amazing job doing that. So like I say, I am not a complete negative Nelly here. I'm really, really not. And I do recommend the box. It's just this month, one or two of the products, just a little bit kind of underwhelming and not so fantastic. But it's personal preference to everybody. If you've got the Lemonade box, please let me know in the comments exactly what you thought of it. If you share the same sort of opinions as I do about the products, or if actually you quite enjoyed the cream cleanser. But I think it smells like glue, and I don't like the smell of glue. So anyway, right. I hope you appreciate my honest review. I am so sorry that this video was so long, but that's what happens when I start waffling away. So yeah, until next time, everybody take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.